Like a thief in the night, I must fight for my rights. Cops shooting, dreads guns, my niggas start the revolution. White lies won't matter, pigs in blue get clapped, losing brain matter, disaster when it strikes, hold up, yeah. Bust the rhyme limelight, tongue dissing, turntable spinning. The mouth is right to speak about my inner city life. Trife from the womb. Guess who stepped in the room? Snot boxing, bottles popping, panties dropping. It's the guard in the air. Any problems, I can solve them. Existed before Darwin's theory. Hear me clearly. Prince Nasir. If I ruled the world, they would fear me. Gun action. I load it up, I get the clapping. Arm, leg, arm, head, dead. It's me. The 90 goddamn dread, hold up, yeah. That shit was well said. Time traveling through my head. Instead, I rock the clipping. MC's tripping. I'm what the game's been missing. Red, black, and green. Yo, black fists in. One, Langston. That's what y'all want to hear. That's light work. But this is what y'all want to hear. Why not support it? Why not support niggas like Sky Zoo, West Side Guns, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Joey Badass, Sean P. May he rest in peace. If that's what you want, it's niggas out here making real fucking music. But I know y'all want to bitch and complain about what's out now. These young boys, they don't know this and bitch. Nigga, the 90s is over. I just want to let you know that. The only remnants of the 90s that I have in my motherfucking house right now is a Bugaboo Columbia jacket. That's it. Brand new. Other than that, it's over. I was one of them niggas that used to listen to Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, fucking Busta Rhymes, J. Rue the Damager over and over and over and over and over again. And I was caught up in that era. And there was no growth. Nowadays, I'm not listening to shit old. Nothing. You'd be surprised the type of person I am. You know, I'm so-called conscious, the type of music I listen to. I only fuck with like niggas like West Side Guns, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Rick Ross. I only fuck with them type of niggas. They're the ones that's inspiring me. They're the ones that's fresh. They're coming out with something new that I can kind of relate to. Yeah, true indeed, all the gun talk, the drugs, the this and that. I can't relate to that, but I can relate to the art of rhyming. I can relate to wanting to live a better lifestyle, living life overall to the fullest. So I take in their message, what I can relate to, and I kick out the rest of it that I can't. But the 90s are over. And we need to understand that. And if Tupac was alive and Biggie was alive, it wouldn't make a fucking difference. This shit was gonna change regardless. For one, let's just be honest. New York has been hating on the South ever since day one. And it was only a matter of time for the South to come up and the state they claim. And now you got niggas in New York that's rhyming like niggas that's from the South. Now you got niggas that's in New York that's rhyming like niggas in Chicago. And it's just a fucked up sight to see. At one point in time, the birth of hip hop, there was an identity, a sound that nobody could duplicate. But now New York is duplicating everybody else. And I don't believe in karma, but if you were to say that that was karma, it is. Because I remember there was a time that New York shitted on Dirty South rappers. Now the South is on the top. This is a new day and age. And Atlanta is running shit. It's just that plain and simple. And sooner than later, Atlanta won't be on top. It'll be something else. And things will keep on evolving and growing and growing and growing. And everybody will have their opportunity, their chance. And I think and truly believe that that is the right way to be. But then again, there's also this motherfucker that always sits behind that fucking curtain that you never fucking see, that is always controlling our fucking culture. And that's that fucking white man. He's always controlled our hip-hop culture, always dictated what way it was gonna go. So if you want to blame a lot of the bullshit that's going on in hip-hop on somebody, stop blaming it on 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21, 22-year-old men and women. Stop blaming it on Playboy Cardi. Stop blaming it on 21 Savage. Stop blaming it on fucking Lil Uzi and all the rest of these people. Blame it on the people that actually back them. And I'm not saying that those artists are whack. I'm just saying that if you have a problem with motherfuckers talking about Xanax pills and popping pills and I'm suicidal, and if you just overall have a problem with mumble rap, then why are you blaming on the fucking youth? They ain't got no fucking money. It's these fucking white Caucasian executives that's behind that bullshit, that's promoting it, that have the funds, the money to market and advertise music, to pay for the videos, to pay for studio time. So if you're talking about a massive genocide in music and who's responsible behind it, look no further. It's that fucking white man. But overall, it's our fault because it's our culture. And we shouldn't allow that motherfucker to come in because he doesn't allow us to go and into his fucking culture and his communities. Shit, it's a fucking golf course right down the street, Dunwoody, right? They got their little own little fucking golf course and their little resort and shit like that, and their members and all the rest of that. You think if a nigga like me would walk down there, they would accept me? But we easily accept any and everybody that's not this skin color in our culture, and wonder why the culture's fucked up. Cause you got niggas like DJ Vlad, DJ Smalls, and the likes that's interviewing our heroes, our entertainers. And they're making money off of the entertainers, but the entertainers ain't making money off, they ain't getting shit. And DJ Vlad to say some whack shit like, well, you're getting promotion. Nigga, if you didn't have Lord Jamar in that seat, nobody wouldn't look at you. Matter of fact, your shit, let's keep it 100, man, for real. I know DJ Vlad, the butcher. That's who he used to go by. His mixtapes was garbage. I used to sell his fucking mixtapes. Everybody used to fuck with Envy, fucking Clue, K-Slay. And when they looked at fucking DJ Vlad shit, the nigga was like, man, niggas was like, get the fuck out, get that shit out of here. That's the reason why that nigga had to get out of fucking DJing, because that nigga was whack anyway. We need to take back our culture. We need to support real artists. When we take back our culture, you'll be surprised. The youth, I'm pretty sure they got lyrics, they got bars, but they just scared. Because that's not what sells. You want to know Why? That's not what sells. Because the white man dictates it. He controls hip-hop. So in this day and time, it's all about the infeminization of the black man, popping pills, and being heavily sedated so he will no longer be a threat. Start supporting people such as myself. But I know what you're going to say. Because you said the same thing with West Side Guns. You seen that nigga. Sky Zoo, you know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of shit with Sky Zoo. He was doing shit with the fat boy that's sound like fucking Ghostface. I forgot his damn name. He was doing a lot of shit with the underground artists. You understand? But the minute he signed a fucking deal with Eminem, all of a sudden everybody knew who the fuck he was. I been knew who the fuck he was. I been knew that nigga was nice. I been knew that nigga was from Buffalo, New York. I been knew Conway. I been knew his story of how his face got fucked up. Benny the Butcher. I been knew them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like over a year. Going way back. I know for at least about 2-3 years. So we need to support our real artists. We need to embrace our youth. We need to let them know that, yo, listen, we love you. We may not agree with everything that you all do, but let's sit down and let's have a conversation instead of yelling and screaming and pointing a finger and saying the 90s was the golden era, which is a slap in the face to somebody else that's living in this generation, because they think that their generation, everybody thinks that their generation is good. To be real with you, I'm gonna tell you who had the illest fucking era. The 80s, the like the 70s, the late 70s and the late 80s, with the disco and the I'm Black and I'm Proud and all the rest of that shit, wearing dashikis and all of that. Like, yo, it was nothing like it, because you didn't have like AIDS like that. You didn't have fucking a lot of fucking people getting shot and killed and all types of shit. Black families was, you know, like close. You had neighborhoods. It was just the music that was coming out. Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, all of these different people. So to be real with you, yeah, true indeed, the 90s it holds dearly to my heart. But we took the 70s and the 80s, 60s, shit from the 50s on up. We took that music and we sampled that shit. So they was making some incredible fucking music. Let's bring back our family. Let's sit at a round table and discuss what's going on. Because the true enemy, it ain't the youth and the old. It's that fucking Caucasoid that's sitting way back in the back laughing at us as we bicker and we fight amongst one another. Let's fight that motherfucker. Langston, 2092. 1.